I'm Adam. I'm the founder of Accelerate Accounting. So kind of started my career in public accounting, moved over to the corporate space and kind of moved up through the ranks there. Um, from there kind of got more intertwined with startups, high growth companies and saw that kind of reoccurring issue of not having the greatest historical financials or best practices. So um essentially founded my firm to cater towards those startups and high growth companies and put in really good best practices in terms of accounting and finance and make sure that they had really clean accounting and financial reporting. So have leveraged pretty heavy software stack, which is kind of where Avise comes in and essentially give these smaller businesses like really good tools to just make sure they have very clear financial statements, so that when they're going for either a loan or initial round of equity, they have something that they can put in front of an investor and be able to talk through and kind of get them wherever they need to go. Standardization across like the close process, like try to keep a similar software stack in order to make everything kind of repeatable and great processes there, but just a really good software that um you know QuickBooks generally aims most of their features at like the not accountant. So there's not really like a great software out there that kind of does reconciliations or schedules and to the degree of what you would expect at like a $100 million company and that type of like close cadence and those types of work papers. So essentially that gap was having those high level close tasks and kind of bringing them into a like scalable solution. The biggest area that it's kind of improved is the onboarding process, in terms of like setting up initial balances, like the balance sheet and getting all those initial schedules to tie out. So essentially, it's enabled me to kind of onboard clients a lot quicker, because I'm able to kind of pull up their sheets, break down what everything where it's all coming from, and just kind of get that into a nice cadence where like the following ones after that are like super seamless because I already essentially broke out all the balances that we need to tie out. Yeah, I think the schedules I most and more than anything just able to like buy out the automatic reconciliation and just clearly identify any variances that kind of allows me to prioritize um where I'm spending my time and where the variances are and what I should be focused on. So that's probably the biggest area of like time saving. I think it's just how much quicker it's made everything and how much more I trust the balances rather than like um you always have that issue where somebody posts a journal entry and now something no longer ties out, and this is a really good job of kind of flagging any of those types of things and making sure that everyone's kind of prioritized on the right thing.